Hello and welcome to the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. I don't know really what to expect from this game because I haven't, played this. But
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
okay,
Employee number 427's job was simple. He
okay,
sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
damn.
Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
Ain't
And
no way.
although others might have considered it soul-rending,
It is.
Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made
What?
exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
I guess he was indeed happy.
And then
Whatever
one
makes you
day,
happy.
something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
Okay.
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
Some motherfucker's just
Never in
alone.
all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked,
Okay.
frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
What if I don't step out of my office? What if I just stay here? Huh? What if I don't step out of my office? Huh? Typing. I got a trophy called "You Can't Jump," and the description is "No, seriously, we disabled it." Then I got one. Alright, I already know this is gonna be fun.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Well, this is such a weird place. Where is said meeting room, though?
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
And I'll fuck you. I'm doing my own thing.
This
bitch.
was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps
Indeed
he wanted
I
to stop
did.
by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Indeed.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
I
Stanley
don't
simply
give a
but
fuck.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I'll fuck you. Wait a sec. What a decision. This way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay, that's not nice, man. That's not nice.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's
Oh,
someone
what?
you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please,
Oh.
stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. This is it, Stanley. Your
Her?
chance
Who the
to
fuck is
redeem
that?
yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Did I
She's
love
been
her or
waiting.
I don't know. And it's pitch black. Whoa, what the
That's
fuck?
her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
What the fuck? I'm not even 4 minutes in. How do I pick up the phone? How do I pick it up? Oh, it's so bright, flashbanging this bitch. Oh, what the
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife? They'd want to commit their life to you. I'm trying to
Hey,
make a point here, Stanley. I'm
that,
trying to get you to see
that,
something.
that,
Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
that's not nice.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
What? Wait, press good morning and wait.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He
Wait.
has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Okay.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now
Okay.
he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
But, please press. No. What if I don't, huh? What if I don't, huh? What if I sit here and admire this mannequin? Beautiful mannequin. Absolute beauty. Fine.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Oh, that's not nice, man. What?
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
What the fuck? That's actually spending time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice.
Wait,
It
what?
barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Indeed. Please prepare.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions.
Down
another was a game with a baby.
Wait,
and he
what?
called it the Stanley Parable.
Oh.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Man. Tell your wife.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me.
Whoa,
He
no.
won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
But I won't. I won't do it. I promise I won't do it. I'll sit here, drink my water, and talk about what this game is. So I saw like a little bit of like videos on this of like how weird it can get. I didn't see this part though, so it can get pretty weird. This is really confusing, but yeah. I'm gonna sit here as long as it takes. It doesn't matter to me. I'm sitting here drinking my water. I don't give a fuck. Actually, I can get started on an anime I was watching. Let me do that. Alright, yeah, this ain't gonna happen. I'm just gonna, yeah.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Oh.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose.
Oh, begin the... No, I'll keep doing this one.
I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
What the
Stanley
fuck?
pushed a button.
Hey,
and I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button.
Please die. What the fuck happened? It's dark. I can't see. What the fuck? Never the end. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, this time, let's go down, like the same, like go through right, down there, then let's actually take a left this time.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I don't care.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just
I
to
don't
admire
give
it.
a shit.
Wow. Yes, this room.
Move out of my way.
Eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I indeed did.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section,
walked
straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Oh god. Let's go this way. Giant red button, it looks interesting. Oh, frick. Oh. Interesting. Okay.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office.
Yeah,
he wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now, in order to get back, he needed to go,
narrator?
Here it's, left.
But,
Oh,
what
no.
up?
No, it's to the
Oh,
right,
my
my mistake.
fuck bar. Alright.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
Choose the
It's clearly...
fucking door.
Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Oh my god. Motherfucker's finding the script.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
What the fuck? Okay. What the?
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
No.
Okay. We just have to get back to,
What the
Who am I
hell?
kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No, don't restart. No, don't restart. No. Frick. Alright.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
I'm speed running this bit.
Missed a memo.
I don't care about the memo. Alright. I'm gonna go the same. I'm gonna go.
When Stanley. Wait.
Oh.
Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be. Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or? Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Max, you're the narrator.
It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Oh, interesting. I don't. Oh, those lead to the same place. These. Let's go this way. Okay. This way. Oh, hold up. This way. I move over here, and then I start cooking because I go right. I go over here.
I'll say it.
Oh yeah.
This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we just... Do we need to restart the game again?
No, we
I
don't.
find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over
Thank
again.
you.
But it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why
No,
not?
no. Oh my god, bro. Stop restarting.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
don't
decided to
care.
go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I don't care. Okay.
Okay, yep, it's worse.
It's
I
most
must be
definitely
remembering
worse.
this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Can't really do that, sir. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, right. Alrighty. Nothing too much.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The
I-
story. Here it comes.
Okay.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way
This dude is pissing me the fuck off, bro.
and retrace our steps.
Oh my god. And we're so.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do
yes,
you know
yes, I
what?
do.
Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You
God.
win!
Yeah!
Congratulations!
Let's go.
I know
W.
you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So,
Oh, thank you.
good
I know.
job.
Thank you.
Oh, no. No,
Oh,
I
cut
don't
out.
feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
Yeah, I did. I
Some
did all of
people
that.
win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
And fuck the flare and
Okay?
that
I'm
goddamn
getting
square.
weirded out by whatever this place is.
No,
I
don't
don't care
restart.
what might happen this time.
No,
I
no, no,
have
no,
to
no, no, no,
restart.
no, 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 don't. Oh my god. Ooh.
All right, I've got a
Stanley
solution.
Parable
This
Adventure
time, to make
Line.
sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Okay.
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
The line trademark, no way.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though,
Got destiny.
here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way,
What
is
the
the
fuck?
story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that.
Oh shit.
You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Okay. Holy, it's loud. Holy, it's loud. Oh, it's loud. Oh, what the? Holy, it's loud. Why does the music need to be this loud?
Wait,
Oh,
cut the
it's-
music.
thank you,
Go back
thank
and
you.
look at that fern.
What?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make
Okay.
sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Smells like a fern. Alright.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh, no. Oh my goodness. Stop restarting, man. Oh.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it
Oh,
ever
hell
done
yeah.
for us? We're intelligent
come on,
people,
come
right?
on, come on,
Why
come
can't
on.
we make up our own story?
Hell
Something
yeah.
exciting, daring, mysterious.
Yeah.
This all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't
Hell
we
yeah.
simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Oh, hell yeah, I'm down with that. This narrator get what I'm thinking.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me
on.
and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no, not
Oh,
you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Okay. Okay. Breaks through the roof. Breaking the fourth wall.
A choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control.
Frick.
How important, we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that...
I just want to say this game is like it's like fucking up my brain or something. Because like, god damn, this shit is so weird.
somewhere the place where...
After 10 minutes, this motherfucker actually decides to open the door for me. So yeah, he's gonna open the door in like 3, 2, now. What if I go fine. The confusion adding. Wait, what?
Oh, hold up, what's this?
Wait, what?
The confusion
First
ending.
restart, second restart,
You're
third
telling
restart,
me
fourth restart, fifth
That's
restart.
what this is?
So-
It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to
Right.
restart the game what, eight times?
What?
That's really how all this goes? It's all determined?
Well,
So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall.
yep.
Well, who consulted me? Why don't
Sure.
I get to decide? Why
Indeed.
don't I get a say in all of this? Is it
Sure.
really...
No,
it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Okay.
And the timer...
Oh,
stopped.
shit.
Does that mean... did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The,
Maybe we did, maybe we
whatever
didn't.
it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
I don't know.
So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite
Indeed.
sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find
We
out,
are at
won't
a
we?
destination.
Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Oh, what the fuck? That scared the shit out of me, bro. Oh, that scared the fuck out of me. That scared the fuck out of me. Oh, nah, no.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
God.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, I'll follow his rule. I'll go left this time. I'll go left.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open
Wait.
doors, he entered
Yeah.
the door on his left.
I'll go left. I'll go left. I'll go left. I'll listen to you, narrator. I'll listen to you. I'll listen to you proudly now.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, I'll follow you, Mr. Narrator. What's this? Executive bathroom. Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast, money, Chris. Okay. Interesting. Let's go this way first. Oh, right. Wait a second. This way looks a little interesting. Interesting.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad,
you literally
Stanley
told
happened
us.
to input the correct code by
He
sheer
literally
luck.
told us.
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
What the frick? Oh, alright. It's a horror game, question mark? Alright. Interesting. This is a very interesting game so
Descending
far.
deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Alright.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I don't want to be here.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Fuck it. I ain't scared.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Yeah, I did. I did.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Indeed, I ain't scared. God damn it. Another. Oh, shit. Oh. Whoa.
As the machine
What
whirred
the-
into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise,
Oh,
it reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is.
R.I.P. me.
Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and
R.I.P.
willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
Goodbye. I love
Farewell,
playing
Stanley.
this. This was beautiful. But I'm about to get absolutely touched. Good morning, USA!
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly
Ah.
into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated.
Trying to find
as
a
the
charger,
machine
hold
crushed
on.
every bone in his
No.
body, killing him instantly.
Damn. I gotta wait. Can I? Oh, I can't. All right. Gotta go this way. The Stanley Parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Who is that talking? And
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
oh, credits. So this is the end of the game, or maintenance room? It's the printer. Wait, so is this the end of the game or not? Because it said credits, but like Warzone. Early in development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient or whatever, and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it, it was too far jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as a fun way to making people who like shooters, which was not our intention. Oh, it would have been cool too. What a CS:GO that bitch. What's this? Narrator's emails. From Marius. Subject: a question brought forth by the I can't fucking read it, right? I'm a little tired. It's like 7 in the morning. Oh my god, Cat, shut the fuck up. The apartment. Oh my goodness, Cat, shut the frick up. Oh shit, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it just resets. Alright. So this is like taking me through every single bit of the game, basically. But I barely even saw half of this. Stanley's office. But I barely saw half of it, so. Game design mock-up. What the? There's a button there. There. Freedom ending. This is a freedom ending, as it is like. Keep going this way. Oh, there's a way that way. God, there's so much fucking ways, bro. When was that? Yeah, I'm just like so confused. Because but. I'm so because none of these things
pick up on intuitively if you had even the most fundamental understanding of good and bad game design. But of course, you being you'll probably spend the next hour trying to... Now look closely, Stanley. See how it's impossible for the player to do anything in this room. Perfect example.
This is so confusing because Game joke. Okay. Narrator monitor room. Huh?
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Okay.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
Who are you talking to, man?
Perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Turn off your PlayStation. There's no other way to beat this game.
Wait, what?
As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice.
Yo.
Whatever you do, choose it.
I'm not turning off my PlayStation.
Don't let...
I'm not turning off my PlayStation. I got this. It told me to literally turn off my fucking play. I'm not turning off my PlayStation. I need it for recording. I'm recording a video currently. I need it. And we're back. God damn it.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Don't care. Don't care.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I don't care.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
just to
admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I don't give a fuck. I really don't give a shit.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
And
Feeling
I
a wave
don't give
of
a
disbelief,
shit.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss. Coming to a staircase,
I don't
Stanley
give a
walked upstairs to his
shit.
boss's office.
Oh fuck, there's something new.
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
Oh,
He considered
yeah.
the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished?
Because
His
everyone
boss would
has
think he was
vanished.
crazy.
The
And
boss
then
was
something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
I'm not
All
crazy.
of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, Why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
I
Why
didn't
did
even.
doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
Wait,
And for that
how the
matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they
What?
simply repeating?
Wait, but
No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And
I
at
was-
last,
I was just thinking everything he fucking said. But
he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
oh,
He
perfect.
thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Yeah, no. Why the hell do you? Why can you think what I'm thinking in my? I don't
Now
know.
the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought.
But
And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be?
But
Was
like,
Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
but I
Now,
would
hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
indeed.
After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream.
But
Had the
but
voice
it's not
seen
a dream.
float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake
But-
up. He felt
but-
the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press
What
of the
the fuck?
mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one.
All right.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job.
But we didn't have a wife.
All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Oh, nope, this ain't no dream because I'm right back
Stanley
here.
began screaming. Please, someone,
Oh,
wake me
hell,
up. My
no,
name
wait,
is
whoa,
Stanley.
whoa,
I have a
whoa,
boss.
whoa,
I have an
whoa,
office.
whoa.
I am real. Please,
Will.
just someone tell me
All
I'm
right,
real.
all right.
I must be real. I
Okay,
must be. Can
okay,
anyone hear my voice?
okay.
Who am I?
Whoa,
Who
whoa,
am I?
whoa.
And everything
What the
went black.
What the fuck?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Wait, what?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She
Okay.
rose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work.
Wait,
But
what
on
the
this
fuck?
particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew.
Yeah.
Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. Then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body.
She's been here for
And
like
then
5
she
minutes
turned
now.
and ran.
She's still sitting here. This game is so confusing. I'm back where I fucking started.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, I'm back where I freaking started. Okay, we gotta try other
When
possibilities.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, I did. Indeed, I did. No, but hey, this time.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, I indeed did. Let's go in this room instead. Let's take the elevator. Oh yeah, broke the system, baby. Let's go up. Okay, come on. Alright, 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 alright. Da 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 do da 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 do. Alright. Dum da dum dum da da dum da dum do do ba da 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 do. This elevator music is hard though. Hold up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Come on. How long is this gonna take? Goddamn. Finally. And I'm back where I started, aren't I?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation.
Okay, I didn't. Okay. Frick. Okay. I'm gonna begin the game again. Like, from the very beginning, or restart. But this time, I'm just gonna go where he tells me.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Well, actually, no. I'm gonna go left. I think I've done everything in this game, though, so.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was
right.
not the correct way to the meeting room,
I'm gonna go
and
right.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Standing
now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Trust, alright? Alright, what if I go this way?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Thank you. And I'm dead again, aren't I? And I'm restarting. Alright, hold up. Now let me go back there again.
There? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned?
That's
he
different.
made a note to be more careful with
that's
time
different.
from now on.
That's different. I'm on to something, guys. I'm on to something. I'm on to something beautiful.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I don't give a fuck.
Perhaps
I'm
he
going
wanted
the
to
same way I
stop by
did.
the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known before. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Let me go forward still. Alright.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Now there gotta be like a way I can go somewhere else. Key card. I don't got no key. I also can't fucking jump, so. How's the way we can get down there? 'Cause I don't.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong
Ooh, wait,
foot
wait,
here.
wait, 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 wait,
I'm
wait,
not your
wait, wait,
enemy,
wait,
really,
wait,
I'm
wait,
not.
wait, 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 wait,
I
wait,
realize that
wait.
investing your trust in someone
Hold
else
on.
can be difficult.
Wait a
but
second.
the
I
fact
could be
is that the
cooking. Hold
story has
on.
been about nothing but you all this time.
Hold on, I could
There's
be
someone
cooking.
you've been neglecting, Stanley. What? Really?
Oh hell yeah!
I
Oh
was
yeah!
in the middle of
Oh yeah!
something. Do you have
Oh yeah!
zero
Oh yeah!
consideration
Oh
for
yeah!
others?
Oh yeah! I
Are
don't
you
give a
that
hell.
convinced
I
that
don't
I
give a
want
shit.
something bad to happen to you?
Yeah,
Why, I don't know how to
yeah.
convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show
Yeah,
you
get your wet
something
out of here.
beautiful.
Nah,
Look,
nah,
let me
nah,
prove
nah,
it.
yeah.
Let me prove that
Oh,
I'm on your side.
shit.
Give me a chance. Now
Which door
listen
is it
carefully,
on?
this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Nah, I'm up for the blue board.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through
Nah,
the red
I'm up for the
door.
blue one, bitch. The
I still
blue
don't
one.
think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Nah, blue
All
door.
right, fine, go ahead, Stanley.
Yeah,
You want to know so badly what's out there. You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen. Well, don't let me stop you. You see, there's nothing here.
What the fuck?
I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken
Alright.
rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth
Yes.
ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not
Yes.
think I put a lot of time into that? Because I
I
did.
don't care.
And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this
know.
is what you wanted to see.
Yep.
Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What...
Okay, so this narrator doesn't know what happened before. So this narrator is like a completely new. All right, that's cool. Okay,
Did you
okay,
want to see vehicles? Skill
Oh,
trees?
yes, yes,
Work
yes.
with me. You've given me
Yes.
absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps
Oh, hell
ahead
yeah.
of where we were before. Go ahead. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices?
Yes.
Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea
God,
came from,
you
except that
shut the
I
fuck
felt it in my
up.
soul.
I
You
don't
can't teach
care.
that, Stanley. Don't even
Yup.
try. Here,
I
based
don't
on the
care.
data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly
Wait, what?
candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's
Okay.
take a look.
All right. Oh shit. The Stanley Bible Worldwide Leaderboard. No freaking way. In total, okay. Did you know that 21.3% of players skip the intro sequence? Stanley 427. Are you kidding me? How long does it take you to get the correct door? Complete against other to improve your Stanley Parable career. Damn. Why not ask some friends for help? Friends list is at. Oh, I got friends. I got a couple friends. Let's go for the third one again.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
I'll
You
bet.
wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect.
I won't mind.
Let me boot it up.
Alright. So wait, it's gonna be like
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience. You heartless bastard.
I am a heartless
Did you do
bastard.
it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out, I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
Can play some Red Dead? I would appreciate some Red Dead,
Yes.
you know.
This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Appreciate some Red Dead, you know. I appreciate the
Fascinating.
Firewatch.
What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture.
And I think this is the time to end the video here of part 1 at least. Part 2 of Stanley Parable coming out soon. I hope you enjoyed this episode or part, whatever. See y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.